I always have like 2 drinks going at the same time because I'm like dehydrated, but I also drink coffee all the time. Yeah, health. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. We're in a weird period of continuing to film videos in a hotel room that looks like trash because I don't know how to be an adult. So I was thinking, what are video ideas I can do while I'm in a hotel? And if there are any specific things you want me to do, feel free to comment them down below. This is just something I thought of that I've never done before and can do without having a lot on hand. Without having really anything on hand besides you, of course. We're doing a relatively popular video that I've really been thinking about for a while. And it's really interesting because I almost like wish I would have done a video like this like a year or 2 ago that I can then compare to today. Because what we're doing is a wish list and anti-haul video. I didn't want to do just an anti-haul. I wanted to do kind of like both, just because I don't just want to like shit on stuff. And overall, anything I say is like a generalized trend or a product that like just doesn't fit my lifestyle, or something I like already have 500 of, or I like explain it all. So like every product I talk about, good or bad, I'm not sitting here like don't go get that. I'm sitting here like I don't need it for this reason. If those don't apply to you and you want it, go get it. Duh. So, and I thought something like this would be really fun for like the winter Christmas time, especially like the wish list aspect of it. I'll try my best to link anything down below that I can find. Sometimes it's hard because some of this is very generalized, but I will try my best. I know I say that a lot and I'm really bad at links, but I'm gonna try. So I was really feeling uninspired, so I went to Panera. Treated myself to a cafe, which their coffee's pretty good. This is a dark roast. Like, damn dude. I also need to stop drinking coffee right after sipping water. But I wrote a whole list. I was like thinking of anything that has me excited right now, doesn't have me excited. Wrote them down, was searching through Instagram for like what's new, and this is the list I have. I did want to mention before I start, I have very much curbed my like shopping habits in the past year, 2 years. So I'm currently in like the low end of like not really shopping a whole lot and being very happy and content with like the things I have. Obviously, yeah, I still like shop, I still like am interested in stuff. It's just it takes a lot for something to be like, oh my god, I want that now, like I need that. It takes a lot for that to hit me because I'm pretty good at being like, oh, I can either find it for cheaper, I can find it secondhand. That's like a big one. I can find something secondhand, or I can make do with something I already have. So a lot of that is put into consideration on my anti-list. A lot of that. And then the wish list is a lot of stuff that's just like piquing my interest, either because I find it like new and exciting, or basically something along those lines. So like that's more my standards of wanting versus not wanting, is if it fits into my life, more than sitting here and being like you know. So that's all. Maybe I'll flip back and forth. I have a couple more wish than anti things. I didn't really keep it even. Sorry. Sorry. This is kind of a mix of like Christmassy stuff, so like some of this easily could be on and off sale. Obviously I don't know for sure. But the first thing on my wish list, let's start on positive, is the House Laboratories by Lady Gaga Lay Riot Lip Gloss, and the Glam Attack Liquid Shimmer Glam Attack Liquid Powder Liquid Eyeshadow. Sorry, those are 2 different things. And I'll start with the liquid eyeshadow. The ones that honestly are most like appealing to me are probably the shade Chained Ballerina, which is like the black one. and the shade, I had it here. Which one was it? I think Aphrodite. And in the lip gloss, I really liked the shade, oh, in the shade Blaze. That's the one I was like into the most. It's like a pinky, you know, gloss. And then the only other one I would have been into is Entranced, and that's like the clear, more metallic gloss. I think that those, like, these products just look really intriguing. The packaging is really cool. And I've just heard really good things about the products. I can't actually speak on them, but they seem interesting to me. So I guess let's do a I don't want to purchase. And again, this is because of my lifestyle and that sort of thing. Probably not a popular opinion. But I'm going to say on part of my anti-haul, just because it doesn't fit in with my lifestyle, is the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. Okay, first off, I love Tati. I've been watching her videos for literally years, and I do really believe in like supporting the people I follow. And if anything, I like to get makeup that is made by people who talk about, like, especially YouTubers, because I always think of it as like, I love getting things. Like when I was in school and someone in my class would make something and they were offering it, I would like love to get that thing because it's supporting that creative person, and I kind of translate that into makeup. So people that I really are inspired by and really appreciate in the beauty world, because it's like a face that you know you're like directly, I don't say helping, but like supporting and like believing in. I value that so much more than like a company. So it's literally nothing against Tati, it's nothing against that. It's just that I think the idea behind it is brilliant, and I think the color story is beautiful. I just like don't need that in my life. I have plenty of neutrals, and really when it comes to eyeshadow, I'm not really a neutrals person. If I am, I use like the same color story. But like for someone who didn't have a lot of makeup and like wanted to try something new but is more neutral, I think this palette is brilliant. Just for me, it like doesn't fit in with what I necessarily like need, really. Like I think just in my collection, which isn't even that big, it just would like not probably be used that often. I would literally probably just want the what is it, like the sequin, like the top most glittery. That's probably the only thing I'd really want. So that's my thought on that, which similar in that, I'll just roll into another anti. It's literally the ColourPop Cosmetics Bare Necessities palette, and it's one of their mega palettes. And this is again because it's just I'm like, I don't want to say shocked or amazed because it makes sense, but like, how many neutral palettes need to exist on the market? Slash, like, is there really a reason to keep recreating neutral palettes? Like, is that a stupid question? Am I like not understanding something? Like, again, in my mind, I always see these palettes as like, if you have like little to no makeup and you want to try something new, then you get this palette. But like, for most people who like probably keep up with these updates and like have a good amount of makeup, how is this helping you? Like, aren't you just like getting more colors you already own? So like, and again, that's probably like a little hypocritical because I'm sure I see things and I'm drawn to it, and like I'm sure there's copycats and stuff I already own, but like generally if I'm getting something, I'm getting it because like, if that palette excites you, get it by all means. It's just neutral palettes don't excite me. Please hiccup one more time. Neutral palettes don't excite me. I'll just be straight up. They like never have. I really don't have like the most neutral palette I have. It's like a very warm tone palette, so it's very just like focused on what it is, and so it's just like, I don't know, like I'm just like, I see more neutral palettes and I'm like, why? But that's also not my thing. So again, that's just, it is what it is. Obviously, again, I can't say it enough, you get what you want to get. But things that I think are fantastic from ColourPop right now, One being the So Jaded palette, because holy the scheisse, that palette is beautiful. And I think it's like, I do love these mega palettes because you get so much bang for your buck, and then you don't need to own a large majority of palettes. And the colors in this are like, it's not too common to see a jeweled palette. I mean, I'm not gonna say they don't exist, they definitely do, but it's such like a nice range of colors. You can get so many different looks from this. Like, this is a palette I would go for hands down. A hair on my thumb. I haven't shopped from this brand in quite a while, like a while, and I used to shop from them a lot, and then I just like started to feel really meh about most of their products, and I still have a handful of some, but like overall my like liking of them dropped a good bit. And that would be Makeup Revolution slash I Heart Revolution. And I've noticed this, and I think a couple other people have kind of said this. In my opinion, I mean, they're sister companies, if I'm correct. Makeup Revolution seems to have slightly better quality than I Heart Revolution. I don't know why. I swear, like, I've had eyeshadow palettes from both, I've had face products from both, I used to have a lot of stuff from both those companies, and I swear Makeup Revolution has slightly better quality than I Heart Revolution, and I don't know why. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I cannot stand the I Heart Revolution eyeshadow palettes. I literally own Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palettes. Like, I've kept them and I keep using them, and like, they're not the best thing in the world, but like, they function. Like, I would say ColourPop's a little bit better than them, but like, they still do, they perform well, and I can like trust that they're gonna do well, and so I'm fine with them. I use them. I Heart Revolution, I don't know what happened, but they don't work. Like, I swear they're just not good. And they kind of recently came out with the I Heart Revolution Toy Factory. They're the I Heart Revolution bears in the shade Honey, Rosy, Jet, and Lulu. These literally look like the Sephora x Moschino bears that happened like a year or two ago. They kind of look like that, and Makeup Revolution versus I Heart Revolution is known to be kind of like a dupe slash rip-off makeup brand. I'm not saying the insides, like the colors look the same, but like, I mean, I guess then if anyone made a bear, it would look like that. So I don't know, however you want to think about that, but that's just like what that made me, like, reminded me of. But when I see stuff, and I'm on board that we should be having like fun with makeup, but like, I'm just trying to picture trying to put that in a makeup drawer. I guess setting it on my table where I would do makeup, you probably wouldn't want to travel with that, I'm guessing. I mean, they're not like they're, have them sitting in someone's palm, like, it like fills your hand, and so I'm sure it's like pretty like high too, with like the face coming out and stuff. So I'm just confused. In my head then, this should be like a Claire's thing that you buy for like a young child who wants to play with makeup. Last anti-makeup thing is just something in general I'm kind of over, to be totally honest, and I don't know why this like dawned on me, but I was looking on Trendmood because that's where, you know, all the new makeup comes in, and I saw just like so many, I guess not so many, I went quite a bit back, and I just saw so many releases of highlighters, and they're all, and I mean all, gigantic pans, like huge. And I just started thinking about it, like, who uses all of that? Who uses all of that before going out and buying 3 more of that same size? I'm not saying we can't have a variety. I'm not saying we like can't own more than one. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just like, that is so much product that like, I don't know a single person who goes through that much product. And I know the highlighter craze has like kind of died down, like it's not such a big thing anymore because like everyone and their mom is like trying to glow from the heavens or whatever, so it's not like as widely talked about. But I'm just like, I'm almost turned away from those gigantic pans. One, because like, again, I'm never gonna use that much product like ever, and so why not just like make it a bit smaller and like more realistic, if you like want to actually have to worry about like expiring makeup and like doing that. And that could maybe help make the price better if like you were in a market that like you wanted to help more people buy, or like I don't know. And I'm just like, and it's nothing against like specific products, it's just like, why do we still make such gigantic highlighter containers if you can literally never get through that much product? All right, this one's probably not that surprising. If anything, it's surprising it's just being talked about now, and not like a month ago. But this is the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy Palette. And this is something that, to me, I have owned one Jeffree Star palette in my life. I ended up giving it away to a cousin, just because the colors weren't so much like for me at the moment kind of thing. It's like nothing against the palette, like the palette was beautiful, I just like wasn't getting as much use out of it and I felt bad. But this, it is largely neutral with then just a couple pops of like bold colors in my opinion, but I'm really digging, like I would literally use every color in this palette. I know his formula is good, and also like obviously there was the whole docu-series, whatever, so like you feel attached to this palette, and it was super interesting, and it's absolutely just a color story I love and really would use a lot, and I can guarantee that for myself. I would get that, and then maybe like one or two of the lipsticks. I'm not like, I haven't looked that intensely because honestly I'm waiting for the March/May stock, because I like wanted to like save up money for it and not just like blow like $60+ on makeup out of nowhere. So I, based off just looking at the lip colors really quick, I would probably get the colors Jeffree What the F and Are You Filming, just because those are the most like appealing to me. Those are something I'd put on my lips. The others are gorgeous, but I don't know if I'd put them on my lips, to be totally honest. And they look like a color I would get and then wear like for a picture. Next thing I would totally get is the Lights Lacquer collection. Lights Lacquer, in case you didn't know, is Kathleen Light's new nail polish line. She used to have, oh my god, I can't stop hiccuping. She used to have Kale Polish, which I'm wearing 2 of the shades on my hand right now, and it was in my most recent favorites video. I love Kale Polish. The formula is phenomenal. The brush, I like get annoyed at any other nail polish now because I don't think any other nail polish is as good as Kale Polish. Like I said in my favorites video, I have turned my mom and my sister onto this brand. My cousin started using the brand, and the brand ended but is still like selling the rest of their stock because of like business issues. Kathleen Lights posted a whole video about it. I'm not going to go into it because obviously I don't like actually know what happened, but sadly it's ending. But like, hey, if you want discount KO polish, now's the time. There's some left on the site, and I like recommend I go into that in my favorites video, so just check that out. But she like said from the beginning, she's like, I will be reopening a nail polish line, it just can't be under the name KL. So she created Lights Lacquer, and they just, their fall/winter, I think winter technically, shade came out, and it was called, was it like Woman Power? Oh, Girl Power, sorry, I'm an idiot. And like I'm pretty sure the formula is similar to KL. I haven't tried it, but like the bottle looks the same, the brush looks the same. She said if anything, I think she said they like improved the wearability, which my nails are going on like a week and a half of wear, and they haven't chipped at all. Like, I'm not joking, no chipping. And I just have 2 coats of each and a top coat. No chipping. Week and a half. These made it through Thanksgiving. These made it through traveling to Boston. I didn't bring anything with to touch them up. No chipping. A week and a half of no chipping. Can it literally get better than that? Pretty much. First off, everything else is fashion related. I'm just checking. And more on the general side of like trends and stuff. So I guess let me start with the anti part. Listen, I really like fashion, and I'm all for trends, and I think it's exciting and fun, and I'm all for personalization and feeling confident. And so these are things that I just cannot picture on myself, whether because it's just how my style is, or I'm just like, these, I'm gonna get it, wear it 3 times to be in style, and then never want to wear it ever again. So I admire them from afar. I admire them on other people. I think they look incredible. I just don't want these for myself. So starting off, I have been seeing these quite frequently, which I feel like these were a thing like quite a few years ago, and now they're coming back, are these like layered chain belts. And I know they're supposed to be like cool statement things for like around your waist belts, but I just like struggle with them. Like, I don't know, if I just don't really like the look of them, weirdly enough. I don't know if it's just like the ones I've seen, or like if it was done differently I would like it. I just like am kind of whatever about it. I'm also not really a belt person in general, to be fair, but I just like can't even picture putting this on and being like, yeah. I'm just gonna whip through the rest of my anti so I can end it on a high note. Because like I said, all the rest of these are just fashion, like a statements thing. So the next one would have to be these like beaded headbands. Again, these are just like, I'm just gonna like whip through these because they're things that like everyone's seeing everywhere, and a lot of people are able to pull them off beautifully, like really beautifully. Like, I'm being serious, and I haven't even put one on my head. But I already just like, I have a big head and I never ever do anything with my hair. Like, my hair is 24/7 its natural state, besides the fact that I dye the crap out of it. I don't do anything to my hair. I never care for it. Like, I don't like style it. I just let it do its thing. So to me, these just aren't appealing. Other thing are these rhinestone hair clips. I think they're really cute, and I will say I have been tempted to buy them. But then every time I think about it, again, I'm gonna wear it once and literally never again. And I know that for a fact, because again, I let my hair do what it wants. The times I do try putting something in my hair, I am such an animal and have to like constantly be doing this or like this, or like I do this all day long. I have ripped my hair out of things, and it's like, it's not like I like go light and I go, oh, it's in something, I should stop. I like rip shit out of my hair, and I've done that in my life. I like never can let something just sit nicely in my hair. Makes me angry. It just pisses me off. All right, very last thing that I just saw recently that kind of just has me confused. And again, I don't mean this in a bad way, because I'm like, I see pictures and people clearly can pull this off. I just like, I feel like the style came out of nowhere unless I wasn't paying attention. And I don't, and it's weird because I feel like this is a style I'd want, but I don't. I don't want it. And that would be the like leather mini trend. Leather mini dress trend. And again, I would think that'd be something I'm into, but I'm also so past liking body constricting things. Like in high school, we all wore bodycon dresses, and now like you even tell me to put on a tight dress and I'm like, absolutely not. I think about being like crammed in that, and like I get sweaty. Last 2 things are just very specific items I saw in Forever 21 that I think are kind of fun. First one I've been looking at for literal munch. Oh no, where is it? Oh no. This is, again, a very specific item, and it's on sale, which means like I don't know how many sizes there are left. Oh, they're sold out of my size. Okay, if you're on the smaller side, there is a shaggy knit trim denim jacket from Forever 21. It is currently on sale for $18, and a lot of their sales on sale for an extra like 30 to 40. Some days it's like 50% off, so you can get that for like nothing. and it's so cute. And I have a faux fur lined denim jacket from Forever 21 that is like one of my favorite jackets I own, like I'm not joking, and this looks so cute, and I kept pushing off buying it and now they're sold out of my size. Other thing, color blocked platform ankle boot, again Forever 21. This one's a web exclusive, and I might be crazy, but I feel like this looks just like a high-end boot. I don't know why, I've been like really drawn to the 60s 70s vibe lately, and I just think this is such a cute boot. Like, holy shit, I don't know, I like, it's, did I say it's $45, but most of their site keeps having sales, so you could probably get a few bucks knocked off of that. Oh, last thing, and then I'll shut up. I saw, and if you follow me on Instagram, I do like to occasionally update my stories when I'm like out shopping and I see something, especially if it's for a good deal, and I'm like, holy shit. And it's like, I don't always buy it, but I'm like, someone should buy this. Someone in the world is meant to buy this because it's beautiful. And I have started to save pieces to my Instagram page just called like shopping or shop with me, or I don't remember, and it's items I find in stores and I'm like, holy shit. So that way you can like get the visual of it. This bag is from Marshalls. It is $20 and it is so cute. Literally so cute. It's just a little handbag, and it came in like a blue tone, a like warm brown mustardy tone, and then like I think a dark brown, like a nice dark brown, and it's like more of a reflective material, and then like the clasp that holds it together is like a jewel, like a fake jewel, and it's just so like classy. And again, I feel like it's very 60s and 70s. I feel like everything I'm drawn to right now is very that time. And it was $20 at Marshall's, and it was so cute. I had to like fight myself not to get it. And I like I posted a picture, and I think like 2 or 3 people were like, please tell me you bought that. And I was like, prepare to be disappointed. So again, it was at Marshall's. Generally you can find similar, if not the same things, between Marshall's, TJ Maxx, that kind of stuff. So if you have any of those near you, look. I know you can look online. I don't know what it was called. I'm an idiot and didn't take a picture of the name of it, but I'll post this picture and hopefully like you can find that, or if I'm able to find a link, but I don't know, I'll try my best. But yeah, so that's it I think for now. I guess comment down below, what are your current wants, not wants, things you're avoiding, things that you're like, is this necessary? It's the holiday season, so lots of craps on the market, to be totally frank. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are having a great holiday season thus far. I know holiday season can be equally amazing and stressful, trust me, I know, but I hope you're really having a great time and trying to just enjoy time with friends and family, and or get a little bit of alone chill time. But yeah, that's it. If there's any other content you want me to make while up here in Boston, please let me know. Comment down below. I'll gladly like try something. I'm like super excited and willing to do a lot right now. So that is all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.